ahead and call the December 9th, 2025 regular meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our mission statement is Learning for Life. Vision statement is Southgate Community Schools, the best choice for students and parents. With that, I will entertain a motion on the agenda.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
We have a motion by Dr. Pomponio. Is there support? Support. Support by Mr. Green. Any discussion on the agenda? Seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, we have an agenda established. First item is presentations, and turn that over to
Yes,
Dr.
thank you. This is a wonderful night. We do this 3 times per year. We get a chance to honor the successes and the performances and the accomplishments of our students. And that's really why we're here, and that's what matters. So we're excited that we have been able to add so many different layers to our recognition tonight. We have everyone from elementary students to high-performing academic students that have earned some special recognition, to our remarkable bronze medal band, to outstanding athletes with such great character, and some really high-level competitive play and some record breakers. So all of those, we are eager to get started. So I will turn this over to our high school principal, Ms. Randall.
Thank you. Now, good evening. Thank you all for coming tonight. This is such a proud moment, and hopefully I see all of you someday here at the big school celebrating these same awards with us. So tonight we first want to recognize 4 students who are being recognized with the AP Scholar Award with distinction, which means that they scored a 3 or higher on 3 AP tests. For those of you that aren't aware, AP is advanced placement, where students go through college-level courses and pass an exam at the end to receive college credit, ultimately, by passing the test. Unfortunately, all of our scholars are also athletes or working students, so we do have one here. I'm going to recognize all of them just to give them the recognition they deserve. First, I would like to call up Elise Anderson. Elise scored a 3 or higher on the AP Psychology, AP Lang, and Composition, and AP Government tests. With an impressive 4.22 cumulative GPA, Elise has been accepted to the University of Toledo, Wayne State University. Her hope is to attend University of Michigan Nursing College to pursue a career as a pediatric nurse. Elise participates in many activities at school. She participates in tennis, golf, color guard, winter guard, Interact Club, Class Congress, Interact Club, Big Sisters, NHS, Link Crew, School Improvement Team, and Girl Upgate. In addition to the school activities, Elise was an ambassador for the My Lead Conference in 2024 and successfully completed 150 hours of community service. All of this while holding down a part-time job. We are very proud of you, Elise. Congratulations. Abigail Juco is not able to attend because she's beating Lincoln Park at the current moment of 14-4 at halftime, so that's good news. But Abby scored a 3 or higher on the AP Psych, AP Government, and AP Language and Composition tests. Abby has aspirations to attend the University of Michigan Ann Arbor to pursue a degree in aerospace engineering. Not only does Abby excel academically with a cumulative GPA of 4.28, but she contributes to our school as a member of Class Congress and Student Council, a member of Girl Upgate, Big Sisters, Link Crew, Interact Club, School Improvement Team, varsity basketball, figure skating, track, and volleyball. As if she has any extra time, Abby also works part-time. She really is amazing. Congratulations, Abby. So I know it seems kind of senseless to say all this stuff, but what I want to know for the younger kids is just to hear all of the involvement that these kids are participating in, and while keeping up the good grades. So all these activities that you're doing right now help make you a well-rounded individual, and listen to these kids who are going to these big universities with big GPAs, right? So it's important to listen to what they're achieving here. The next person who also wasn't able to be here is Jude Pasco. Jude scored a 3 or higher on the AP Psych, AP Biology, and AP Government test. Jude currently has a cumulative GPA of 4.15 and plans to attend either Michigan State or Wayne State in the fall. Although his passion is history, he probably will pursue a degree in the medical field. He enjoys playing video games and playing recreational soccer. Congratulations to Jude Pasco. And next, dear to my heart, is Logan Randall, who is also working. Logan scored a 3 or higher on the AP Psychology, AP Biology, and AP Lang class and government tests. Logan would like to pursue a degree in actuary science either at the University of Michigan Ann Arbor or University of Wisconsin. Logan keeps busy with participating in wrestling, football, track, cross country, class congress, Big Brothers, Link Crew, Titan camps, student council, and the school improvement team. In addition to all these activities and a 4.22 cumulative GPA, Logan also has a part-time job to help his mother. In his free time, he likes to bake and play Pokemon. We are very proud of Logan. So all 4 of these students have demonstrated a successful balance of grades and activities. We are very proud of them, how they represent Southgate Anderson, and for their academic achievements. Next, we would like to present to our Board of Education our 1,300 scholars. This year, we have 4 students who achieved a 1,300 or higher on their SAT. Unfortunately, none of these students will be here tonight, but I would still like to recognize them. And they also have some words of advice on how to score high on the SAT, so listen up. Jude Pasco scored a 1420 on his SAT. Jude says that his secret to the high score is to take all the practice tests you can and spend an hour a day practicing the SAT question bank questions. Remember that for the future. Logan Randall scored a 1,300 on his SAT. His advice to juniors taking the test this year is to take your time and take as many practice tests as you can. Logan said the key to success is to manage your time wisely and don't over-apply yourself. Specialize in a couple areas and perfect those. Ethan Solo scored a 1,380 on his SAT and plans to attend the University of Michigan to pursue a career as an engineer for the United States Army. And Skylar West is our last person. He scored a 1,300 on his SAT, and he's undecided on his future plans, and that's okay. Congratulations to all these students.
Good evening. My name is Beth Altizer, and I am the Elementary Robotics Coordinator as well as the Grogan Elementary Coach. And we're here tonight to recognize 2 of our teams that qualified at their regional competition and made it to states this year. Just a little bit about our program quickly for those of you who might not be familiar or who have forgotten. This is our 4th year Southgate has offered elementary robotics. It's for our 4th and 5th grade students. Our season is September through November, December, depending on our competition dates. Students work all that time building a robot out of Lego and coding it to do a variety of missions. And they also work very hard on something called their innovation project. It's kind of like a big science project for those of you who are not familiar. This year our theme was archaeology, and so this is student-led. They come up with all their ideas, coaches help guide them and mentor, but it's definitely all the work of the students. So at our qualifier, these students competed in robot matches, trying to attain the highest score possible, and they had a 30 to 45 minute interview with a panel of judges to explain their project. And for 4th and 5th graders, this might be their first opportunity to do something like that. It's a big deal for them. And we were so proud of all of our teams, but especially the Allen Titans and the Shelters Titans, who did qualify to move on to our state competition in a couple weeks. Ms. Phillips is the coach of the Allen Titans. She's been with me since the beginning. This is her 4th year coaching as well. I rely on her for so much. We've collaborated so many times and spent countless hours on the phone and after school working on the program. We want to see it develop and grow, and so I'm so thankful to her. And Ms. Taylor, who is the Shelters coach this year, we had a vacancy, and over the summer she stepped up. Even though I couldn't really explain all the details of what it means to be an elementary robotics coach, some of that you just have to learn trial by fire. So she's been so dedicated to her team and to learning everything that goes into being a coach, and I just couldn't do it without these two ladies, so I'd like them to come up.
Good evening. Thank you for giving us a moment of your time tonight. I want to start by thanking our school board members, our superintendent, Irvine, and to our amazing parents. Without your support, Southgate Robotics would not be as successful as we all are this season. I also want to thank my coaches, Mrs. Altizer, Mr. Bozzo, Mrs. Eddings, and Mrs. Taylor. It's been a wonderful experience working with all of them and just supporting each other throughout the process. Most importantly, I want to thank our kids. Thank you for trusting me as your coach and for all of your hard work this season. This group brought in an unbelievable amount of energy, curiosity, and teamwork to every challenge they faced this season. They've built together, they've problem solved, they've tried new ideas, and they've supported each other each step of the way. It's been truly inspiring to watch them grow together as a team. At the regional competition, Team Allen was awarded the first place core values, which speaks volume to how strong this team truly is. We could not be more proud of this team. I want to spend just a second recognizing each individual member. We had a couple of returning 5th graders, so I'll start with Oliver. Oliver took a bigger leadership role this season, and his creative mind and research skills helped create a top-notch project for our team. Juliana has blossomed this season into a great leader of our team. Her kind personality and persistence in problem solving was greatly appreciated. Tressa has also stepped up as a true leader. Her creative mind and teamwork skills helped push our team to greatness. Thank you, guys. Our 4th graders this season it was their first season, but you truly could never tell with this group. They've been top-notch since the very beginning. Ryan has had a great first season and has been able to rely on her dependability and determination to achieve her goals. William has brought a sense of humor and joy to our team. He worked hard and made so much growth this season. He has a lot to be proud of. Jason has taken great initiative this season to learn and develop coding and building skills very quickly. And Caden took great pride in his work and always gave his best effort to solve even the trickiest of problems. His determination for greatness is truly appreciated by the whole team. Thank you, kids, for an amazing season. No matter what happens at states, we are also very proud of you and all you've achieved this season.
Good job.
Mrs. Altizer was not kidding when she said that this year was going to be trial by fire. It really was. As a coach that has never been to a robotics competition and didn't know the first thing about it, I was very reluctant to take this position, but I'm so glad I did, because they taught me what it really means to be a team that can work together to achieve anything. because this team was able to place second. I said early on and often, gosh, I really wish that this team had a better coach because they could really go all the way to states. And then they proved me right. Michaela Ashby wasn't able to be here tonight, but I wanted to say that from creative ideas to flawless execution, she continued to raise the bar for what our team could achieve. Bryce Barbarich he was ill. We are truly grateful for the energy and excellence that he was able to contribute to our team, and our team was stronger because of him. Peyton Goddard, your gentle leadership, teamwork, and technical talent shine. They shine through everything that you do. You help make challenging problems feel manageable, and the team truly benefits from your presence. Thank you. Thaddeus Iris, your passion for robotics and your commitment to excellence inspire everyone around you. Thank you for being my biggest cheerleader and for believing in me and teaching me how to code. I appreciate that. Allison Johnson. Allison is a returning robotics student. Both Peyton and Thaddeus were first year. And we're very lucky to have Allison because she comes to us from a different district with some experience. Allison, your dedication, creativity, and problem-solving skills made a huge impact on your robotics team. Thank you for your efforts. Sophia Sanfilippo. She's also a returning student. She was on the shelters team last year. Sophia Sanfilippo, your time with the team may have been limited because of your basketball commitment, but your influence wasn't. The work that you did and the perspective that you shared made a noticeable difference. Thank you for the value that you added to your team. Veda Smith was not able to come tonight. This was her first year of robotics, and she literally cried when she found out the date of the state tournament because she's going to be on a cruise. And she was sobbing as she was getting the trophy. It's because she really wanted to be with us and not on her cruise. She consistently would bring smart ideas to our team, steady leadership, and a collaborative spirit that elevated everyone around her. Adley Stroud, your growth has been incredible to witness. Once quiet, now confidently contributing. You've become a vital and inspiring part of the team. Thank you. You might not have been able to be with us for every day because of your baseball commitment, but when you were there, you made it count. Thank you for the meaningful impact that you had during the moments that you could join us. We appreciate you. I didn't have a leader, I had a team full of leaders. And a slogan that we have in Southgate is learning for life. So I tried to embrace that this year as I was learning with them, and I think that we accomplished a lot. I really appreciate all of you.
At this time, we would like to go ahead and invite our Anderson Marching Band and Color Guard on up here with our directors, Mr. Novicki, Mr. Walters, and Mrs. Novicki.
This is what Mr. Komet feels like when Mr. Walter leaves the microphone down at concerts. Hi guys, I'm Zach Novicki. I'm the marching band director here at Southgate Anderson. We had just a phenomenal season this year, culminating in a third place finish at state championships. We knew going into this year, we thought 8th place might be, the best we were looking at. We graduated just an incredible senior class. And we knew the groups that were in our class this year, in our flight this year at MCBA finals were just incredible. And we just had an absolutely incredible season. We had a group of seniors this year who stepped into last year's senior shoes and ran as far as they possibly could in them. We have an incredible staff and just an incredible community supporting us. So thank you, whether it be our staff, our parents, our school board, all the things that we're doing here at Southgate. With our music programs has already had such a huge, just tremendous impact, whether it is figuring out, how to squeeze in marching band and all the different activities we do in the facilities we have, whether it is team teaching now in all of the band classes. Like, we expected this to be something that was going to be a 4, 5, 6 year process to really see the fruits of everything that was happening, and it's been a year and a half, and it's been incredible. I couldn't be more proud of these kids. And yeah, that's all I've got. We just, it was a perfect season for this program, and definitely the best I have had in my 11 years here, and by far my favorite. So congratulations to you guys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Victor, Assistant Principal and Athletic Director at Davidson Middle School. I just want to say what an honor it is to be here this evening and what a great night it is to celebrate the achievements of our student athletes. We will now begin our recognition of our Fall 2025 Titan Award winners. To these student athletes, thank you all for representing your school, your families, and community as well as you have. You were chosen for this prestigious award because you embody what it truly means to be a Southgate Titan. You've displayed hard work, leadership qualities, and a dedication to bettering yourselves and your teams. Congratulations on all that you've accomplished so far. Our first Titan Award winner, and I'm going to be reading the words of the coaches of each of these athletes, is Mila Wayworth for 8th grade volleyball. The Titan Award goes to someone who demonstrates being a great teammate and works hard no matter who is watching them. It goes to someone who always tries their hardest no matter who is watching. I've chosen to give this award to someone who demonstrates all of these qualities and more. She has always been a positive teammate and a good friend to all the girls on her team. She is sometimes very hard on herself, but this is because she wants to get better and has put in the work to do so. The player that we have chosen for this award is Mila. Congratulations. Our next Titan Award winner is Violet Aguilar Gonzalez for 7th grade volleyball. Violet earned the Titan Award for 7th grade volleyball because she embodies everything that makes a true Titan teammate. She always put the team first, showed up with a positive attitude, and brought an incredible work ethic to every practice and to every game. Violet treated everyone, coaches, teammates, officials, with genuine respect, and her focus and perseverance helped lift the entire team. Even on tough days, she stayed disciplined and encouraging, becoming a quiet but powerful leader. With her strong character, both on and off the court, Violet truly represents what this award means. Congratulations, Violet. Our next Titan Award winner is Savannah Adkins for sideline cheerleading. The Davidson Middle School cheerleading program is honored and proud to present the Titan Award to Savannah Adkins. Savannah is the kind of leader who inspires others simply by the way she carries herself and her actions towards others. She shows up every day with dedication, positivity, and a genuine desire to lift up her teammates. Whether it's during practice or on the sidelines, she leads with kindness, compassion, and integrity. Savannah consistently goes above and beyond, offering encouragement, support, and a helping hand whenever it's needed. Her presence makes our program stronger, and we are truly grateful for the light she brings to our team, from Coach Martina and Coach Anna. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Tristan Look for football. And these are from Coach Okerlund. Tristan embodies the leadership, drive, and heart of a true Titan. He was a captain who could always be counted on to give his all for the team. Tristan faced any challenge thrown at him with focus and determination, going wherever he was needed, no matter how daunting the task. I have no doubt that Tristan will make Southgate Titans proud as both an athlete and a student throughout his time here. Congratulations, Tristan. Our next Titan Award winner, Jacina Rushi for soccer. Jacina is a hardworking, dedicated student athlete. She showed up every day with a positive, humble attitude, ready to give 100%. Jacina has worked very hard the past 2 seasons to improve her game. She has a strong, resilient character and always shows great sportsmanship. Jacina was an outstanding teammate and took on whatever the role the team needed her to fill. The way she carried herself on a daily basis reflected great credit upon herself, her family, and Southgate schools. As a coach, I feel very blessed to have athletes like Jacina on our team. She was nominated by her teammates for 2 different awards, Most Improved and Best Teammate. I am truly looking forward to seeing the great things from this student athlete in the future. Congratulations, Jacina. Our next Titan Award winner, Ava Branchow for girls cross country. Ava started running cross country at DMS in 7th grade. Right away, Ava stood out as a dedicated runner and led by example. This season, Ava took on the responsibility of being a more vocal leader to the younger athletes. Ava not only excels in cross country, she also excels in the classroom. Throughout the season, Ava continued her pursuit of the Davidson girls' school record that she herself set in 7th grade. And at the Division II Regional at Dakota High School, Ava finished 2nd and broke her school record again with a time of 12 minutes and 33 seconds. Congratulations, Ava. And our last but not least, Davidson Titan Award winner, Jose Pena for boys cross country. After running track in 6th and 7th grade, Jose finally decided to run cross country this past fall season at DMS. Jose involved himself in our summer workouts to see how they were run. Jose is a model student athlete who strives for academic excellence. When school started in the fall, he immediately became a vocal leader during our workouts. Jose led by example, always pushing himself and others to do their best. Jose medaled at the GR Invitational and at the Downriver League meet. Congratulations, Jose, and all of our Davidson Titan Award winners.
Good job.
All right, good evening. I'm Mitch Dobeck. I'm the athletic director here at the high school. We have a few more awards, obviously, being that we have 3 different levels that go throughout the high school. Some of them have freshmen, JV, varsity, but all of the winners that we are celebrating tonight, the majority of them are here. A few of them are playing other sports, so towards the end, I will go through that list just to recognize those names that are there. First up, what we have our Junior Varsity Soccer Titan Award winner, who is Josh Sanchez. Coach Draper had this to say about Josh. He is a deserving recipient of the Titan Award. He is motivated to push himself and his team, often training hours outside of conditioning and practices. And as a captain of the JV squad, he consistently tried to stay positive, lead by example, showing dedication, hard work, and a strong commitment to his teammates. Congratulations to our Titan Award winner, Josh. Next up, we have our Varsity Soccer Titan Award winner, and that is Matthew Swope. Coach Fadal had this to say about Matt. He showed incredible enthusiasm attending games practices regardless of whether he was playing. He is well liked by everyone and proved to be a strong role model and motivator off the field. His selflessness and willingness to support his teammates at all times reflect a true commitment to the team and exemplify the values of what a Titan is. Congratulations to Matt. Next up, we have our Varsity Golf Titan Award winner, and that is Dayton Wazalewski. Dayton truly embodies what it means to be a Titan. She is the definition of a great teammate, always putting the team's needs first and encouraging those around her to be the best. Whether she's helping younger players at the range or leading by example in practice, her energy is infectious. Dayton brings focus and determination every day and truly means to be committed to a team and its goals. And this is coming from Coach Barry Walker. Congratulations, Dayton. Next up, we have our girls cross country, and that is Julianne Nadolski. According to Coach Fass and Coach Pasick, Julianne is a 3-year varsity letter winner, true team leader. She is very unselfish and team-oriented. In my 30-plus years of coaching, it is difficult for me to remember a tougher athlete. She had never witnessed an athlete push through the pain barrier quite like Julianne did. Sometimes her greatest asset to succeed becomes her greatest liability. And as the body is a machine that needs to rest, Julianne's drive for success often prevents her from getting the rest she needs. It is the drive and the will to succeed that makes Julianne a true Titan. Next up, we have freshman volleyball winner Mackenzie Kuterick. Mackenzie is a dedicated and hardworking athlete who consistently showed up with determination and drive to improve. Her passion for the game stood out in every practice and match, and her support for her teammates made her a true leader on and off the court. Her commitment, energy, and heart made a lasting impact on the team. Congratulations, Mackenzie. Next up, we have our junior varsity Titan winner, and that is Caitlin Peevler. Kate was a great leader to her fellow teammates as a team captain and displayed all of the main attributes of a Titan athlete. Always dedicated to her team, had a great attitude on and off the court, respectful to her coaches, supportive to her teammates, a hard worker at both games and practices. She overall embodies the important qualities of a great student athlete. Congratulations. Next up, we have Kaylin Patnow. Kaylin was an outstanding leader on our team this year. She gave all each and every day. She was encouraging to her teammates on and off the mat. Her dedication to the sport truly made our team stronger. She completely embodies what it means to be a Titan. Congratulations, Kaylin. Next up, we have our varsity sideline cheer, and that is Mary Lou Berner. When asked the question, why is this individual your Titan Award winner, coaches said that Mary Lou is a leader by an example. She is an excellent athlete that someone our younger girls look up to. She is always willing to do anything for the team and will step up and change whatever is needed to make our team better. Congratulations, Mary Lou. Next up for boys tennis is Luke Roroff. Coach Cord Sheet said that Luke was chosen for the Titan Awards for many reasons, but above all, his outstanding character he brings to our team every single day. Luke has a great work ethic and is always willing to give his fullest effort. He never gives up, and that the mental strength is truly something special. He's a true teammate, and he's always there to help out his teammates and is consistently very encouraging to everyone. He is there on time, shows great sportsmanship, makes him a leader by example. He is an honorable person, and honestly, that's what I respect the most from him. Congratulations, Luke. I know you're going to set the bar high next season. Next up is our JV football Titan Award winner, and that is Evan Flinkman. Evan is a very courageous individual. Football is not an easy sport to jump into without any previous experience. Evan took on that challenge and participated in every off-season workout this season. When the season came, Evan worked hard even when the road was not easy. He played on both the JV offense and defensive lines. Evan's hard work paid off at the end of the season and was pulled up and got some playing time on the varsity offensive line in the last game. I am so happy to give Evan the Titan Award for his commitment to the football program and his courage to forge a new pathway in his life. And this was from Coach Jack Lemieux. Congratulations. And just going through the ones that could not be here, for varsity football, we had Cooper Randall. For varsity volleyball, we had Reese Randall. Someone stacked the votes. Boys cross country, TJ Picorni. For varsity swim and dive, Isabella Mitchell-Strong. And for junior varsity golf, we had Jaylee Pollock. All right, next up, this one's an exciting one. As you've known over the years, we've put a lot of bond money into the tennis courts. You've got to see the new lights that were put up back there. Actually, if we could set it, the boys would probably play tennis all night with the lights on. They were out there, and you could tell by the hard work. And tonight, we are going to recognize something that has not happened since we have joined the Downriver League, and that is them, meaning boys, won their first Downriver League boys team tennis championship. They went undefeated on the season. And they made huge strides from just a few years ago where we had just shy of maybe 4 or 5 kids within the team. And it really goes to say with the gentleman that we have leading the boys, head coach Cord Sheets, who could not be here tonight, assistant coach Saul Mazer, and then the assistant coach who is here, Mr. Ryan Furcus. And at this time, I would like to invite Mr. Ryan Furcus, as well as the tennis team that is up here, to accept the plaque for their Downriver League championship.
Good job.
It's an honor to stand before you today to celebrate an extraordinary achievement by our varsity tennis boys. This season, they not only exemplified excellence on the court, but also displayed the very values that make our school community so special: teamwork, perseverance, and a commitment to excellence. An undefeated season is no small feat. It's a result of hours of hard work, dedication, and a drive to be the best, not only individually, but as a team. These student athletes have shown what can be accomplished when determination meets discipline. They face challenges, overcome adversity, and come out on top with poise and skill. It's a testament to their leadership both on and off the court. Perhaps even more impressive than the win-loss record is the way they've represented our school. Whether they were competing at home or on the road, they carried themselves with integrity, sportsmanship, and a respect for their opponents. They've proven that winning is not just about the score, but about the character you bring to the game and to the community. I'd also like to extend my gratitude to the coaching staff. They have worked tirelessly to support these young men. I was sitting at home, just enjoying myself, and I got a call from Coach Cord and said, "You want to come out and help? Coach Saul is going to be out for a little bit." So I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll hang out for a little bit." And when I saw him, I just stayed out. I didn't ask him if I could stay or not. Again, since 1999, I've never seen a finer group of young men. We left the cupboard bare a couple years ago, and both Coach Saul and Coach Cord have really built it up. So thank you for the board and the superintendent for your continued support for our athletic programs and for helping to create an environment where our student athletes can excel both academically and athletically. We look forward to celebrating many more victories and milestones in the future. Thanks.
All right, next up, we're going to recognize some individual awards here. And there's actually two that we are going to present to Jagger Meller. The first one is being the first Downriver League individual champion in our school to have this distinguished award, and it is a outstanding feat to have accomplished this, and being able to do that comes with the second one, which was most wins in a season, which was 25. And so I'd like to present both of these awards to Jagger Meller on most wins in a season with 25 and for the first Downriver individual boys champion.
The next award winner we'd like to recognize, I know she's already been on stage, but Ava Branchow has done such an amazing job. It's really hard, guys, to break a school record, but it's even harder to break your own record, which she has done. So her hard work, dedication, congratulations, Ava.
Okay, thank you. I think that concludes our ceremony. Outstanding job to all Titans that were here today. Well done.
Thank you. We're going to take a brief break before we get on with the rest of the business tonight. If you want to stay for it, you're welcome, but I don't expect many will stick around.
See you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, there
you got it? Okay.
You're right.
The consent agenda consists of November 25, of 2025 regular board meeting minutes, HR update, and the November 2025 disbursements. I'll entertain a motion on the consent agenda.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Okay, a motion by Dr. Pomponio. Is there support? Support. Support by Mr. Green. Any discussion on the consent agenda? Okay, seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, motion's approved. All right, that brings us to our action agenda. Item number 1 on the action agenda is renewal of the contract with Plant Moran Real Point for sinking fund support.
Yes, when we went out for our sinking fund, we did contract with Plant Moran Real Point to help manage some of those funds. That includes the RFP process, the request for proposals, as well as contract support and budget support. We are offering here tonight or recommending a renewal of that contract for the next 2 years.
Okay, any questions for staff? Okay, seeing none, I'll bring the discussion back to the table. Entertain a motion on action item number 1.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the contract with Plant Moran Real Point for the sinking fund support as presented.
Okay, a motion by Dr. Pomponio. Is there support? Support. Support by Mr. Green. Any discussion? Okay, seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, motion's approved. Action item number 2, approval of the Southgate Community Schools fleet parking and bus loop at Davidson Middle School. Mr. Cannon and Mr. Hardy on this one.
Perfect. Hopefully everyone can hear me now. It's hard to follow up all the awards, but
Yeah.
here we are. So, Gary Kent with Plant Moran Rail Point with Mr. Hardy here to present the award recommendation for the fleet parking and bus loop at Davidson Middle Academy. This project will take place during the spring and summer of 2026 and will provide bus parking and circulation drive along with site lighting at Davidson Middle Academy. This is a mutual update based on Plant Moran Rail Point, PEA Architects, who was a civil engineer for the project, and the Southgate Community Schools Administration. On November 21st, we issued an RFP, which was formally issued and made available to the contractors. On December 5th, we received sealed bid proposals from 5 different firms to perform the scope of work. After reviewing and evaluating the proposals, the project team is recommending Electromatic for the engagement of this project. The total project award recommendation for this project is $1,406,023.10. This includes a contract award to Electromatic for $1,221,023.10 and a project contingency amount of $185,000. On the following pages, you'll see the bid tabulation breakdown with all the proposals from the 5 different firms, along with Electromatic's proposal dated December 5th. Happy to answer any questions. And there's also, I believe, the layout for the drawings of what the circulation loop and the parking would look like on the site.
Okay, questions for staff? Dr. Pomponio.
So with the picture, I couldn't really see that, it was too tiny, but is it everything the same, just renewed, or is it something different in scope? What something added, or?
So this will be a new bus loop, so what it's going to do is create a horseshoe around DMA, so the bus is going to be able to enter between DMA and the park. They also, it's going to make 15 bus parking spaces. We have currently 13 buses with extra buses, so it's going to give 2 extra spaces for buses to be parked. There's going to be a fence that encloses the loop and protects the buses. There's also going to be site lighting and some new sidewalks that will be part of this. So this is all new construction, all new site work. From Leroy, you're not going to see a lot of it unless you go behind DMA, and then you'll see it's going to make a horseshoe around kind of maintenance and back out, so the buses will be able to come in, park, and back out and follow that loop around. So we're going to be able to protect our buses, and that's where they're going to be parked. It's also going to give some extra parking for bus drivers and staff along between DMA and the park there. That's going to have gates on each side of the drive to enclose the buses, light poles and power on the poles so that they can vacuum out the buses, keep the buses clean, so.
And that's all that goes around the school?
It's gonna go, so if you know where the existing parking lot is between DMA and the park, it's gonna
Yeah.
extend that, and then it's gonna go out in the field. We have 14 acres back there. It's gonna go
Okay.
out, way out and around. You won't be able to see the buses or them parked in the back, but you'll be able to see the new road, and then it's gonna come out the existing, so kinda on the opposite side of the school, where the shed, the dumpster, that's gonna get relocated, pushed over a little bit. There'll be gates on both ends and protecting the buses then in that loop.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
It'll connect around to the other parking lot? Is that the idea?
Yeah, so they'll come in, there'll be one way, they'll come in, they can park, they'll back out and then follow it around, so it'll be a one-way bus drive. They'll also have in the loop an existing, or not, sorry, a brand-new road for future renovation for maintenance included in that with a fence too. A part of it is a detention pond that'll sit in the very, very back of DMA that you won't see for the water, capturing the water for all this parking. It's gonna be above ground, but it's gonna be in the back, so you won't see it unless you really go back there looking for it.
A similar design to what we did over at Anderson by the tennis courts, to put things in perspective.
The detention pond.
Another thing we are doing is we're running conduits for future maintenance building at DMA. So we're taking care of the things that we know are going to be coming down the road and not having to do it twice.
Very good. Any more questions for staff? Okay. Seeing none, I'll bring the discussion back to the table. Entertain a motion on action item number 2.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the Southgate Community Schools fleet parking and bus loop at Davidson Middle Academy for the amount of $1,333,907.47, not to exceed.
Okay, I have a motion by Dr. Pomponio. Was there support? Support by Ms. Angel. Any discussion on that item? Okay, seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The motion's approved. Thank you. Action item number 3, approval of the Garish Gym floor replacement.
So this update was a mutual efforts between Plant Moran, Real Point, Ayersman Architects, and the Southgate Community Schools Administration. The Garish Gym renovation project is scheduled to take place in the summer of 2026. On November 19th, an RFP was formally issued and made available to the contractors, and on December 3rd, we received sealed bid proposals from 6 different contractors to perform the work. The project team spent the next days evaluating the proposals and held post-bid interviews. And upon reviewing the proposals, we were recommending custom hardwoods and synthetic flooring for a contract amount of $338,650. The total project recommendation amount is $372,515, which includes a contract to custom hardwoods and synthetic floorings for $338,650 and a project contingency amount of $33,865. The following pages, you'll see a bid tabulation breakdown as well as a proposal from that contractor, custom hardwoods and synthetic flooring, dated December 3rd.
I have the warranty information right here for the board on the new flooring. Installer agrees to repair or replace sports flooring that fails due to poor workmanship. It's a 2-year from date of substantial completion. For material defects and surface wear, we have a 15-year warranty from the date of substantial completion or when it's installed. And for moisture vapor tolerance, there's a 10-year warranty from date of substantial completion, so once the floor is installed. So 2, 15, and 10-year warranties all on this floor. What we're going to do is remove the wood floor and put more of a sports floor in. We know that this is a multi-use floor, color guard as well as other sports. The wood floor is this floor will be better for the abuse that all the sports are putting on the floor. Color guard has batons, things get dropped. This it's a padded floor, it's a sports floor, similar to, not the same, but similar to the multi-purpose room, to give you an idea. Not the same exact floor.
Any
So all
questions?
the three bid packs are together as,
So this is just for bid pack one, which is just the flooring replacement. Part of the bond, we had, or part of the scope, we looked at the original bleachers that were there that were removed prior to the flooring being replaced. We just wanted to price that out to see what the cost would be if we wanted to put bleachers back in there. So tonight, we're only recommending the synthetic flooring, but those were the pricing we received in the proposal. So for transparency, we wanted to include that so the board was aware of what the cost would be to put them back. There's also some little electrical that would have to go along with that because they're motorized bleachers, which is just $5,500, but the bleachers themselves were close to $85,000. So tonight, we're just recommending the flooring replacement.
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Sage?
Has there been any moisture issues there currently, or no?
No moisture issues there currently, no.
Okay.
No.
I think Davidson's where we had the
That's,
biggest.
yeah, that's why I just want to verify. Yeah.
Issues, yeah. Mr. Green?
So I know, Jason, you and I have talked about this, but the purpose, I mean, Garish, we're going to eventually try to move the middle school in there, right, from North Point?
Well, down the road, as as the population at DMA expands into the diploma program, that group will likely end back up at Garish. That is a long-range plan, though, and it depends on the growth. But if we are thinking about where we want that floor to be or the support that we want that floor to give, even as a middle academy or diploma program, that space will still have some pretty heavy involvement with community. So we continue to have our Robotics Innovation Center there. We would still have our Winter Guard practicing there. So we are thinking about future use with bleachers needs and with basketball needs. We don't have that now. So the big trade-off is, do we go ahead and build it now completely with the idea that maybe 4 or 5 years down the road that might be needed? Or do we move in steps or stages? So right now, we're just doing floor first, but there's nothing we're doing right now that would prevent us from adding bleachers in a year or two or at another time.
And like resurfacing the floor doesn't work, $338,000 for something we might use in 3 years. That's I'm trying to
Well,
understand this.
We use it now pretty heavily. So we use it for Winter Guard. That is their main practice space. We can redo those floors. Those floors need to be done. But our challenge is that the way we use that floor right now, it does not make sense to restore wood there because the use of Winter Guard and why people are uncomfortable having Winter Guard use their gym areas is because of the batons that they twirl and the rifles that they twirl. They tend to, when they fall, they fall and they leave indentations on the wood. So if we consider it a sports floor like the multi-purpose sports floor here at Anderson, then that gives us the largest amount of potential use for that flooring over time.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions? Seeing none, I'll bring the discussion back to the table, entertain a motion on action item number 3.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the Garish gym floor replacement not to exceed $372,515.
A motion by Dr. Pomponio, is there support?
Support.
Support by Mr. Sage. Any discussion? I guess the question I have is this, does that floor prevent it from being used as a middle school gym in the future?
No.
Shouldn't?
I don't see
No,
why-
so
I
I
don't
mean,
see why it would.
okay. Yeah, I guess that would have been my only concern, but, okay. All right, any other discussion? Okay, seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion's approved. Action item number 4, approval of the Anderson Gym sound system replacement.
Good evening. The athletic department is requesting the approval to purchase a new sound system for our gymnasium. The current system is outdated and still includes equipment from the 1990s. This upgrade will allow us to add more speakers throughout the gym, as we currently only have 4 for the entire space that is there. This project will help us distribute sound more evenly through sporting events as well as assemblies and our band nights, and ultimately it will improve the overall experience for athletes, coaches, and spectators. Investing in this will not only enhance the quality, but it will also provide more of a modern setup to compete with surrounding districts. Myself, as well as the technology department, worked with securing 3 different quotes. The first one is advanced lighting and sound. The second was sound planning, and the third was Forte. Really, when it came down to it, the recommendation that we came up with was advanced lighting and sound. This was totally replacing all the equipment that is in there. The material that was there was top of the line. They were going to replace all the old components that went with it, and that we were requesting on top of it a $4,000 contingency just to cover any unexpected costs that may arise during the removal of the old equipment, as well as additional wiring that may be needed, and if they need to use extra lifts during installation. So it is our recommendation to purchase the gym audio system from Advanced Lighting and Sound with the cost to not exceed $40,062 and to be paid for from bond funds.
Questions?
Was there anything that prompted this new, like, items or anything going bad, or is it just things are just happening all over?
There are a few components that were starting to go when we looked into the inside. It was each of the guys that came in there and said, wow, I haven't seen this since the 1990s. The sound just does not travel well. It's set up if in the gym, the 2 speakers that are 2 on each side are right there, and by the time it travels all the way across the bleachers, you lose the sound and you can't hear it, and it sounds like it's being muffled or the wireless is going out. And most of them are going to put the wireless antennas on the outside to give us a better connectivity to hear better quality throughout.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? So this is, I wasn't thinking of this until I saw the name of the company you guys are recommending. This is just a PA system, right? This isn't lights, this isn't any effects or anything like we were talking about on the football
Just a
field.
sound
This
system.
is just a sound
Yeah, it's just a sound system. And
Yeah, the name of the company is what got me, like, whoa.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be like,
no, it's
going to the
just,
palace or
No, we're
something?
not.
no.
No strobe lights.
You see those things now?
Well, the whole, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
they
it's
can
a-
do weird stuff, so.
Yeah.
Huge projector that can go on the court. But no, this one is just completely, Bluetooth.
Just a sound system.
Just a sound system.
PA.
Yep.
Okay, all
Yep.
right. Any other questions for staff? Besides my silly one? No? All right. Bring the discussion back to the table, entertain a motion on action item number 4.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the Anderson Gym sound system replacement not to exceed $40,062.
Okay, a motion by Dr. Pomponio, is there support? Support. Support by Mr. Sage, any discussion? Seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, that motion's approved. Concludes our action agenda. Next is citizens' comments. Any member of the public may address the board for up to 3 minutes. If you'd like to fill out a form, or if not, that's okay too. I do have one form filled out. Johanna Rhea, is that right?
Good evening. My name is Joanna Reyna. I am the parent of Gabriel Reyna, age 7, a nonverbal special needs student at shelters. I'm here tonight because my son is currently placed in a non-ASD classroom taught by a non-certified special education teacher. In fact, a teacher who is not certified in the state of Michigan at all. Gabriel deserves qualified staff in an ASD appropriate program, and right now he has neither. On September 19, 2025, Gabriel's personal AAC device was damaged. The device that he relies on to communicate was damaged by another student. This device that he has used in the Southgate schools for the last 3 years. After emailing his teacher, the principal, and the special education director for weeks with little to no response, I finally had an email Sharon. I was told the district would not reimburse $268 to replace my device. As a result, my nonverbal child went 28 days without an AAC device at school, 28 days without a voice. For the last 3 years, I've requested that Gabriel be placed in Lincoln Park ASD program that better fits his needs, and I have been denied each time. After the incident, I reviewed everything more closely. I have since then hired advocate Marcy Lipset, filed a formal complaint with the Michigan State Department of Education, requested an IEE, OT evaluation, FBA, PBSP, and many more amendments to his IEP. My concerns extend beyond my own child. In the state complaint, I requested that every child in Gabriel's classroom receive an IEP audit because many parents may not know what their children are entitled to, but I do. Because he is not in an appropriate ASD program and is surrounded by overstimulations he cannot process, Gabriel is now experiencing physical symptoms. Last week, 2 days, he began vomiting from overstimulation. This is the toll that an inappropriate classroom placement is taking on his body, not just his education. Tonight, I am asking the board to take 3 immediate actions. 1, place Gabriel in an ASD appropriate program. 2, ensure that his classroom is led by a certified special education teacher. And 3, conduct a district-wide audit on special education staffing and IEP compliance. No parent in this district should feel trapped, especially when the professionals making the decisions are not certified to do so. So if you weren't aware of it before, you are aware of it now. $268 were saved by refusing to reimburse my son's AAC device, but what you had lost in the process is far more expensive: the trust of a parent and the confidence that this district can meet the needs of my child. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who'd like to speak tonight? Okay, seeing none, I'll go ahead and close the public comment. And before we do the adjournment, I have Ms. Irvine.
Yes, I did want to speak really briefly and from my heart to say thank you. This community has been a remarkable community, and I know that it's wrapped support around so many that have suffered in many ways. And tonight, I see our Board of Education wearing Team John shirts. And that was after Friday, when I saw an entire staff wear Team John shirts. And for those that may be aware, this is, my husband is dealing with cancer, and this is the way that Southgate wraps its support around its own. And I just want to say, wow, what a community. I did send John a picture, and he said it was okay to tell you that he did cry. And that he is overwhelmed by who you are. So thank you. And my heart goes out to everyone who has also benefited from that kind of care from this community, because I know I'm not alone. And I know that there are many out there that are facing similar situations, whether it's themselves or whether it's their family. And in every case, it needs the support of everyone around you to get through. So I want to say thank you for being my support for everybody that's done that. Thank you.
Thank you. So with that, is there anybody who would like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Mr. President,
Ms. Green.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, I have a motion by Mr. Green to adjourn the meeting. That is supported by Dr. Pomponio. Any discussion on the adjournment? Seeing none, I will call for the vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. We are adjourned.